Hello, I'm Adam Ward, and I am the writer of Genius at Work. Genius at Work is, simply put, a play about a writer trying to write a play who keeps getting hit by obstacles which are stopping him from writing that play without giving too much away. I am a playwright and director and sometimes performer based in Liverpool, originally from Leeds. And I kind of specialize in writing musical comedies. So one of the challenges of this piece was writing a play that didn't really feature any kind of live music in any way. In terms of writing a piece that was socially distanced for cast and crew, rather than that being a hurdle, that was one of the things that I liked about this project and what I found interesting. As a writer, I always want to challenge myself with everything I write. So writing a piece that was socially distanced is one of the things I really liked about writing this piece. This has been a really difficult time for the arts and theatre especially, but I think for me personally, I needed this time. Because I think we spend so much time burning the candle at both ends trying to do so much, that I think this small break is sometimes a good thing. And I think you don't realize you need it until you have it, and then you do realize it has recharged the batteries. And I think we are at a point now where things are hopefully starting to turn the corner and theatres can reopen again. And we can all get back to doing what we love to do. Lastly, I just wanted to thank the Congress Theatre and Green Room events for doing this piece. I didn't think when all this lockdown and COVID started that I'd be getting one of my pieces on in the theatre. So huge thanks to them, and a huge thanks to Theatre Adhoc for choosing the piece. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yes, yes. Thank you for letting me know.
Who was that?
The theatre.
Oh, what'd they say?
We're all furloughed until October.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Good? How is that good?
Like, just mean...
You mean you're happy to be married to a layabout? Is that it?
No, I just mean...
Oh, Samantha, how's Rupert getting on? Oh, just fine. He just about managed to roll over today. As you know, theatre is eternally doomed for all of mankind, and Rupert spends his days gathering mass.
Rupert? I think you're being a tad dramatic.
You'll soon see his rotund physique orbiting Earth, powered by his own sense of impending doom.
Rupert, I think you need to learn to relax.
That's easy for you to say. You can interview nitwits about any old bric-a-brac.
Are you mocking my profession?
I'm doing no such thing. It's just that I'm an artist, Samantha.
Is that right?
I need to be out there with the people, experiencing the world.
But you hate people.
That's true. I find people mundane and insufferable. But I need to be out there, experiencing that. I'm like a caged rat, being deprived of cheese.
And what about me, Rupert? Am I not enough cheese for you?
Of course you are. You're a platter with crackers and condiments. It's just, and how can I put this delicately? My work is important.
And my work isn't. Do you remember your last piece of important work?
You swore you'd never bring that up.
Yeah, Horatio's 9 Lives.
How dare you speak his name?
Yeah, your great play about what a house cat gets up to when its owners are out. The Olivier people will be around any day now with your nomination.
All great art is misunderstood in its own time.
Is that right?
If that was such a failure, then explain to me the secret life of pets, Samantha. What about the secret life of pets? And what about Secret Life of Pets 2?
Not this again.
In fact, I think you should kindly leave.
But we're in lockdown.
Kindly leave.
Well, where do you expect me to go?
Out of this house, madam.
You're being ridiculous.
If I'm to get anything done around here, I need you gone. Go to your mother's.
Do you know what? I think I will. And see how you get on without me.
And just like that, the love of my life was gone. I was left alone in the apartment with my thoughts. Only the ashes of my dear Horatio in an urn on top of the mantel for company. Little did I know that this moment would be the foray of my descent into madness.
Forgot my keys.
I said, kindly leave. Well, now she's gone, I can get some actual work done. Aha! Music. Aha! Now the conditions are perfect for a genius to write. Aha! Coffee. Once my cup no longer runneth over with coffee, then the time for writing shall be at hand. Isn't that right, Horatio? Oh, yes, of course. I've got it! I've got it! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, damn! I was sure that would work! Oh. I know. I'll come up with a full schedule in order to focus my mind. Right. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Drink coffee and ponder the mysteries of the universe. 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lament the death of my dear Horatio, and lunch, possibly sushi. 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Question whether I've made a huge mistake with my life, and consider whether I should have just done that degree in finance, like everyone said. 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Write a few pages of nearly passable script verging on an exciting incident, but don't quite get there. 4:30 p.m. to bedtime. Bask in the warming glow of my genius. Then dinner. Well, if I do say so myself, that is perfect. Now, what is the time? 10:30. Still plenty of time to finish my coffee and ponder the universe. Fantastic. What in the blazes? Excuse me, sir, what in the blazes are you doing?
What?
I said, what in the blazes are you doing?
Look, pal, I ain't going to talk to you unless you put your face mask and gloves on.
What?
I said I'm not going to talk to you unless you put your face mask and gloves on.
But we are on the second floor. This is an adequate distance.
Well, look, we have a clause in our contract with the city that states if any residents wish to engage with us, they must be wearing the correct PPE in order to do so.
Fine. Hold on. Sick.
Lovely. Now, how can I help you?
Now see here.
Sorry, what?
Look.
What?
What?
I can't hear you with the mask on. You'll have to speak up.
What? What?
Look, you're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear you with the mask on.
Oh, right.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was just about to...
No, you were about to take off your mask, weren't you?
It was only for a bit of...
Oh, there's me working hard. You just don't know how hard as essential workers have it.
Yes, I do. It's just that
Oh, that's right. You standing there in your ivory tower.
Well, look, you don't
pointing
understand.
your nose up to the working man.
Look, all I wanted to know was how long these roadworks are going to be going on for.
Until 4:15 today?
Oh, I'm afraid that just won't do.
What do you mean that just won't do?
I have a very strict schedule. You see, by 4:15, I shall be finishing the first few pages of my script.
Oh, well, can't you move that to 5?
No, because by 5, I'm meant to be basking in the warm glow of my genius.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see the bind you're in.
You can?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, I must say, that's very refreshing to hear.
Look, you're a nutter, mate, and you can bask in that until 4:15.
You see, Horatio? This is what happens when I try to engage with the public in a calm and humane fashion. It bites me in the arse. Well, if I can't do any writing, then let's find out what my contemporaries are up to. Let's look at the latest edition of the stage. Daniel Bonneville.
This lockdown may be difficult, but if it wasn't for it, I wouldn't have been able to write my latest play in its entirety. I really do think it's my finest work.
Oh, I'm sure it is, Daniel.
It depicts a man trapped on a desert island.
Desert spelt with 2 S's. So he's on a desert island, is that it, Daniel? He'll be washed ashore onto a beach of sorbet and creme brulee.
It focuses on one man's internal struggle with himself and how he goes about finding inner peace.
Oh, bravo, Daniel. Really reinventing the wheel with that one. Oh, Lauren Pickering. I'm excited to be sharing with you all my latest hilarious new internet comedy series. Not for you to be calling hilarious, Lauren. It follows a group of Tory MPs. Oh, for Christ's sake! It follows a group of Tory MPs who struggle to make sense of lockdown, the crisis this nation faces, and the virus in a docudrama style. Oh, Lauren, how'd you come up with such ideas? A mockumentary? Not like we haven't seen an infinite amount of those for the last 15 years. Oh, Samantha, you really ought to hear the claptrap that Lauren Pickering has been working on. Oh. Good old Twitter. Jeremiah Robinson. My new radio play focuses on the life of a writer stuck in lockdown, unable to come up with an idea for his new play. Spoilers. As he's so devoid of creativity and inspiration, he ends up killing... I think that's enough from Mr. Twitter today. Oh, for Christ's sake! Oh! 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 gross! My spirit! Oh, my Horatio!
Rupert! Rupert!
Who's there?
Rupert, you dishonor me.
Horatio?
Yes, Rupert, you dishonor me.
If this is about the 9 lives of Horatio, then I really did think it was my finest work. I swear it.
Is there any of your work that you are proud of?
Well, proud is a subjective word, Horatio.
Oh, you are weak. You mock others to mask your own shortcomings.
Gee, you don't have to say it like it is, Horatio. And I don't know what makes you so high and mighty.
Oh.
I've seen you lick your own ass.
Your writing is derivative and unspectacular.
Why are you so mean as a ghost? I cared for you, didn't I? I remember thinking that you were a medical marvel on account of your descended yet hairless testicles. The vet said she had never seen anything like it. It was a tale that I would regularly tell my guests at dinner parties.
Oh, you cared more for me and my testicles than you did for your own wife. And now she's gone.
Only to her mother's?
For now.
Horatio? Excuse me, sir.
What do you want? What's all out of your face?
It's cat asses.
Good Lord, you are a nutter.
Your infernal hammering and drilling knocked the urn off my mantle, smashing it to smithereens.
Well, if you will put your urn in a precarious position, that isn't my fault. And shouldn't you be basking in your own smugness by now?
That's 4:30, and it's basking in the warm glow of my genius.
What's the difference?
Oh, Samantha. Perhaps Horatio was right. And perhaps you were right about this pipe. I thought that it would make me look distinguished. Like Tolkien or Mark Twain. But instead, it makes me look a twat. Like Stalin or David Walliams. Distinctly, I remember. It was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Samantha, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Samantha. nameless here forevermore. Nameless here forevermore. Oh, my dear Samantha, you're gone. Horatio's gone, and evidently a bastard as a ghost, and I'm a fraud. And now the apartment's on fire. The apartment's on fire! No, 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 no.
What happened?
The writing didn't quite go to plan. How long have you been gone?
Like 25 minutes?
Never leave again. Never leave again.